Can you do one proper push-up? If not, this video is for you. Can you do 10 proper push-ups? If not, this video is for you. Can you do 3 sets of 10 push-ups? That's 30 push-ups. If not, you guessed it right. This video is for you. Hi guys, you're watching Workout Diaries on my YouTube channel Get Fit Go. Firstly, I have a lot of videos planned. So hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss any of them. In this video, I'll tell you how to get better at push-ups and reach a level where you can do 3 sets of 10 repetitions. But first, let me quickly explain what are sets and repetitions, since some of us might be new to working out. But if you know what it is, just skip ahead. If you do one push-up, that's one repetition or one rep. One set is just doing X number of repetitions or reps. For example, if you do 8 push-ups, that's one set of 8 reps. And then you take a short break and you do another 10 push-ups, that's your second set, which had 10 reps, and so on. So in this video, I'll be telling you how to get to 3 sets of 10 reps. That's 3 sets of 10 push-ups. So that's 30 push-ups. But of course, after every set, you take a short break, about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, whatever time you need to recover and start doing push-ups again. The first thing you need to understand is what is a proper push-up. A proper push-up looks like this. I have explained common push-up mistakes and how to avoid them in another video. Do check it out after you see this video. I'll link it in the description. So how do you go from 0 push-ups to 3 sets of 10 push-ups? There are 3 methods to get there. I'll explain method number 1 in this video and I'll explain the method number 2 and 3 in the next video. So method number 1 is starting by keeping your hands on a higher platform. You start by keeping your hands on the wall and try to do at least 6 reps and a maximum of 10 reps. You do 3 sets of these. If you manage to do 3 sets of lesser than 9 reps, that is 3 sets of 9 or 3 sets of 8 or even 3 sets of just 1 rep, it's okay. Give your chest muscles some rest, at least 48 hours, and start doing the same variation of push-ups again. You will get stronger at this variation pretty quickly. Once you can comfortably do 3 sets of 10 reps in this variation, it's time to progress to the next variation. Next time, again after a minimum 48-hour rest period, keep your hands on a waist level height instead of keeping it on a wall. You can use a table, back of a couch, balcony railing or kitchen slab or anything else that's at your waist height. The first time you do this variation, you might not be able to do 3 sets of 10 reps, but that's okay. You do 3 sets of how many ever reps you can do. Once you can reach 3 sets of 10 reps in this variation, once again, it's time to progress to a harder variation. In the next variation, place your hands at something even lower, at your knee level. You can use a sofa or anything else that's at your knee level. Again, keep trying this variation till the time you can do 3 sets of 10 push-ups of this variation. Once you're there, it's time to try proper floor push-ups. You might just do 3 sets of 5 reps on the first day you try this. But you have built some strength by doing all those easier progressions that I showed you before this. And eventually, you will get to 3 sets of 10 proper push-ups. If you do it regularly, I'm sure that you will see progress pretty quickly. If you can do 3 sets of 10 push-ups, you're already pretty strong. But by getting here, you also open the possibilities of so many other harder push-up variations that can make you even stronger. I'll cover those harder push-up variations in a different video. Also, one important thing to note is that you should always do a short warm-up before you do push-ups. I have a short video on my Instagram page about this warm-up. I will link it below. Do check it out before you start doing push-ups. So guys, I strongly believe that any workout you do or any diet you follow, you should try to understand why it works. The more you understand it clearly, the more motivated you will be to follow it. So I want to quickly explain how the push-up variations that I covered before makes you stronger. If you are not interested in this theory part, please feel free to subscribe the channel, like the video and start doing push-ups. But if you want to geek out on how it works, then here it is. So when we are doing push-ups, basically we are moving our body away from the floor. That's the weight we are moving. But it's not our entire body weight. In this position, the weight of our body is resting on our hands and on our feet. So the load is shared between our hands and our feet. So in this position, only 65% of our body weight is on our hands. And in the bottom position, about 75% of our body weight is on our hands. My weight is 70 kgs. That means that when I do a push-up, my chest, triceps and shoulders are trying to move around 45 to 52 kgs away from the floor. If you can't do a push-up or if you can't do enough sets and reps of it, then that means that you don't have the strength to move this weight. So we need to figure out a way to reduce this weight. How do we do it? By keeping our hands at a higher platform. For example, in the first variation that I showed, your hands are on the wall. You're almost standing straight up. So your feet has taken a lot more weight than your hands. Now you're pushing much lesser weight because most of your weight is on your feet. I'm definitely not pushing anything close to 45 to 52 kgs here. I don't have data on how much I'm pushing here, but it's a lot lesser. When you keep your hands on a waist level platform, your hands are taking a little bit more weight than the previous variation, but your feet is still taking a lot of the weight. Even now the weight is a lot lesser than what it is in a proper push-up. So this is how you slowly increase the weight your chest, shoulders and triceps need to push, instead of overloading them from day one and failing to do any push-ups. Through these variations, we are distributing body weight to mimic working out from a gym, where you have plates and dumbbells of different weights. So that's it guys. Try this method. It's one of the best ways to get stronger at doing push-ups. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. I share my workouts and my diet there. And stay tuned.